But we do have item 4 presentations. To present 25-year service pins to employees Ken Hall and Charles Brust. These are always fun. Charles Brust started in the Water Division as a meter reader. He advanced to more detailed and highly responsible duties such as mapping of hydrants, determining fire hydrant flows, leading the hydrant flushing program, doing water quality sampling, and adding essential information to the water emergency plan. The city relies on Charles for being an essential team member for production of the annual Consumer Confidence Report, and Charles produces the monthly reports concerning water quality to the State Department of Health Services. In addition, Charles was a dive master, scuba diver, senior trainer, as well as a police reservist. Charles, please join me at the podium.
Over at the mic at the podium, Charles. Could you speak at the mic?
Yes, thank you. Hired on 5/12/1986 as a maintenance worker, Water Division. It's one of the people that first started in the Water Division. A lot of people start somewhere else and then they end up at the Water Division. Became senior maintenance worker of 8/12, and then 11/97, senior maintenance worker position was reclassified to public works maintenance worker. Received water treatment grade 2 certificate in November 1995. Became maintenance technician on 10/13/2003. Received water distribution operator certification examination grade 3 in 11/2/04/2004. There you go, Mayor.
Congratulations.
Well, I'm not a person with few words, but I have a couple of words. I kind of look at this as kind of like a milestone for me as far as being here 25 years. I think this is more important for the guys that I work with, because all these guys that I have been working with were almost, I would say, the best way to describe it is they're the bottom or the base for everything that occurs in this city. I mean, with all the teamwork that I've worked with, I think I look up to these guys. I really do. I have a lot of knowledge, but so does everybody else. From the maintenance worker to the senior that now is a lead worker to the technicians, we do run the city. Whether people realize it or not, we have been running it. We have managers that assist us. A lot of people may not agree with us, but it's something like a harmony. Everybody puts in their 2 cents, and we get things done. We were, I'd say, create an earthquake. We came in, nobody asked us. All the guys came in. We took care of business. Back in the time that we had the floods, back in the El Nino, had about 45 days of flooding. Nobody realized, but we were out there, middle of the night, taking care of the slides, taking care of our people that we care about. I may not be from the city. I live in Pacific, excuse me, from Pacifica, but we come in and take care of you. And that's something that everybody's got to understand. September 9th, last year, we ended up working through a pretty devastating situation. We came in. We didn't ask for anybody to call us in. We just came in, and we took care of you. And I just want you to know that this is important for me, and I think for everybody that works here. They have to be recognized that we come in here for this city. And that's it. I mean, that's in a nutshell what we do. And it's just not for me, it's for everybody. In all the classifications, and the secretaries, and the people that are, the police, the fire, everybody. And that's it. I thank you guys.
Our next recipient is Ken Hall. For about a decade, Ken Hall has been the core trainer for staff hired in the Water Division. He has the most superior knowledge of the entire water system combined with detailed information and skills in the actual practice of operations and maintenance of the field units, including 8 pumping stations, 8 water tanks, and 5 wells. Ken is up at about 6 a.m., checking out the water system and making changes if necessary when the system is beginning to be strained by increased morning use of water. Ken uses direct observation, operation and maintenance skills, as well as SCADA to help the water system continuing to provide the citizens with a high-quality product, excellent drinking water. Ken is an essential component of a team that operates and maintains one of the best small water systems in the state of California. Ken, please join me.
These are the facts about Ken Hall. Hired on 5/5/1986 as a maintenance worker in the sewer division. Became a senior maintenance worker 1/14/91 in water division. And became a pump mechanic on 9/30/1996.
Good evening, Honorable Mayor, City Council, residents, and business owners of our community. It is an honor to serve all of you. I would like to thank retired Streets Manager Mick Zayak for choosing me to work in his division and mentoring me in my younger career. A lot is happening during my employment here so far. I would like to share a few things that stand out. In 1989, a 8.9 earthquake rocked the Bay Area and caused several water leaks in our city. In 1998, El Nino came in January, and it rained for 2 months straight. Massive mudslides and major flooding occurred. Recently, it was the Glenview fire. On each of these disasters, I observed city employees responding before being called in. San Bruno is a special place. As a resident, San Bruno is where I want to live, and that's why I live here. As an employee, working with high-standard co-workers is why I've been able to work in this one place for 25 years. This is where I want to be. This is my choice. I would also like to thank George Kanakaris. He was the manager in the water division some years ago. One thing that stands out that he taught me was after each job, daily, he would ask us, what could we do to improve this project? It was all about the details with him. I practice this philosophy today. In closing, thank you, Honorable Mayor and City Council, for recognizing me on this day, on my 25th.
Well, thank you. Item number 5, review of the agenda. Any changes?
No, excuse me, Mr. Mayor?
Yes.
Can we go back to number 4?
Number 4.
Very quick, and the only reason is when Charlie was up there saying just a couple, or not that he speaks often, I know a different Charlie, only because working for the city, I've had the opportunity to work with Ken and Charlie in different ways, whether it's negotiations or whether it is also just when we were employees or when needed to call somebody out. And so it's true what you said. that folks like you who have helped ensure the city operates day to day, and then when the call goes out, you're willing to get up, come in without question, and help us through whatever we may need, whether it's Pacifica that you may reside or San Bruno. You're part of the heart, and I want to thank you. I mean, I know the council obviously does, that's why the mayor had you acknowledged, but having the time worked with you, I can tell you very well deserved, and I know where your heart is and your dedication lies. Thank you.